Right. We are now officially going to start. So good morning. How are we today? Sixth grade?
All right.
I'm so happy to see all your faces. All right. So we are on the packet that says Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. I'm going to put the captions on. The captions aren't 100%, but you can get the drift of what I'm saying, all right? So this is the packet that we're dealing with. All right, we're going to do page 1, which is the do now. So Jesus, if you can see my do now, can you read it, please?
Okay, I could see it.
Okay, can you read it, please?
All right. Question. All right. Question. Hold on. Daniel Lee's screen went just enlarged all of a sudden. Replaced yours. I don't know what's happening.
All right, can you see this though?
Okay, I can see it now. Question
Okay,
1. A shape is
go
made
ahead,
of
read
15 right triangles of equal size. Um,
each.
each right triangle has a base of 8 centimeters and
A height.
height of 4 centimeters. What is the total area in square centimeters of the shape?
Okay, so I'm going to come back to the screen now. Allie, you're up. I'm going to pin you to my screen. Oh, hold on. So Allie, you're going to tell us do you have the packet for Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. So Allie, what is the area formula of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2, and then multiply it by 30. Yeah.
Yes, good job, Allie. All right. So Allie, you're gonna take your paper like me and you're gonna turn it to the screen once you have the bottom filled in. All right. So Allie, what is the base?
The base is
What's the height?
4.
Centimeters. And what's the area?
480.
The area. Did you do the problem already?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we don't know the area yet, kiddo.
Oh.
Come on.
That's just a question mark. It's just a question mark.
That's right. Okay. So the formula is base times height divided by 2. Now show me the work.
Oh.
I'm going to come back to you in a sec. Show me the work. Everyone is working. I'm going to go back to the main screen. Everybody is working. And then once you have it, since I can see all of you, just take your paper and pin it up to the screen like that so I know. I got Allie. It looks like, let's see what you did, Allie.
I thought we were supposed to do Wednesday's part.
We're doing everything.
Everything in one like.
Wait
In
a,
1 hour.
wait a minute. My packet has both pages from March 24th. It says and March 25th. I'm kind of confused. Like
Okay,
you're
okay, Jesus. Going forward, this is what we need.
yeah.
The question that you just read to me, okay? It looks like this. It says Wednesday, March 25th. Yeah, because Jesus, it's in one big packet. That's why. All right? So again, if you have a problem, I made it clear to please send me in the chat. Okay, so let's look at this, Allie, Kris Danielise, Allison, Esther, and NIkell. What is the base times the height? What numbers am I going to multiply?
8 and 4.
So what's 8 times 4, Allie?
That is 32.
32. So area equal 32 centimeters squared, and then we divide it by 2, Kris. What do we get?
16.
16 centimeters squared. Now, are we finished? Or we got to do one more part, guys?
No.
No, we got to do one more part. So this is what you're going to do. I'm going to show you total area. I'm going to come back to my screen now, and I'm going to pin myself so you can see my work. Actually, hold on. And we're going to multiply, Allie, 16 times how many triangles?
30.
30 or 15?
Oh, 15. My bad.
Right, it's okay. So we're going to take the area of one triangle, which is 16, and we're going to multiply by 15. So everyone go do that now. Once you have 16 times 15, just hold your paper up for me.
Give me a second.
Just hold it up once you have it. I see one person has it. 2 people put their paper up. I see 3. Okay, we're just waiting. About 2 more. Just hold it up once you have it. Make sure you have the unit. Make sure it's the unit squared. Someone's got noise. I'm going to ask for you to mute yourself. Okay, I think it went away. All right. Oh, I see 240. And whose paper was that? Let me see, Jesus. We're going to pin you to the screen. Jesus got 240. Let's
Give me
see.
a second. Give me a
Kris
second.
Danielise, let's pin you to the screen. What did you come up with?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Kris, I can't see what you came up with. 240 centimeters squared. NIkell is in. Jazz, what'd you get?
I got 240.
You got 240. Okay. NIkell, we're on page 1. Jesus, Esther got 240. Jesus got 240 centimeters squared. NIkell, 240 centimeters squared. All right, let's do the next one. All right. It reads, let's see. Allie, because I miss
Yes.
you so much. I want you to read for me page 2 now, which says surface area.
Okay. Let me
Click on.
The surface area as of a rectangular prism with length, width, and height can be found using the formula below. What is the surface area in square inches of a prism with a length of 14 inches, a width of 8 inches, and a height of 9 inches?
All right, so we got the formula there, right, guys?
Yes.
All right. So now, I don't know why I'm like that. So now we're going to substitute. What number is the length? How many inches is the length, guys?
14.
14. Put 14 inches. What is the width?
8.
8 inches, IN. And what is the height, guys?
9.
9. Do we know the surface area?
No.
No, so we're going to call it question mark, inches squared. And then we're going to write the formula. And then I'm going to show you what you need to do. Perhaps you already remember? Okay. So we should have a paper that looks something like mine. So now that I got these numbers here for the
I can't
length
see.
L. Let me see now. Now that I got these, okay. Now that I got these numbers here for the L length, the width W, the H height, I'm going to substitute them in the correct spot. So what is the length times the width? What two numbers will I multiply?
14 times 8.
Okay, so we're going to write on the next line. S equal 2 times 14 times 8. And what's 14 times 8?
Oh, crap.
112.
Good.
112.
112. We're now going to add, what's the width times the height, Jasmine?
72.
How did you get 72, Jasmine? What numbers did you multiply?
8 times 9.
Good. So we're going to multiply 8 times 9. We're going to chunk that out. We get 72. Plus, okay, let's go on to the next item. Here's the next one over here. Esther, you're up. Unmute yourself. What is the height times the length?
The height times the length is 72.
The height is 9.
Oh, wait, no. 112.
Okay, because it's 14 times 9. Do we get 112, guys? I don't know about that. I think it's a different number. 4 times 9 is 36. 9 times 1 is 9 plus
Oh, wait, no,
1 is
it's 126.
Right.
126.
126.
Yeah.
So, yeah, careful on that, okay? Because you guys are making silly mistakes on the do nows and exit tickets. I was looking at the data. All right. So now you have to add up what's in the parentheses. 112 plus 72 plus 126. So give me the sum of those numbers in the parentheses. Go.
Okay, can I use a calculator?
You may.
It's 310.
Let's see if you guys agree with Esther. She says 310. Let's see if you agree, because I'm doing it with you to make it like we're in the class.
Yes, she's right.
310. Let's see. I don't know, because I'm only on the second digit. I got 2, I got 9, I got 11. Okay, what do I do?
Okay, I'm stuck.
It's okay, Asus. Relax, I got you. So, Kris Danielise, I'm going to pin you now. Screen. Where'd you go? Hi. Okay, Kris, stay right there. We got 2 times 310. What is 2 times 310, Kris Danielise?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, 310 times 2. I'm going to show you my paper.
Okay, I'm gonna solve it. Okay. 620.
620
620
what? 620 what?
inches squared.
Excellent. So the surface area is 620 IN squared. So mute yourself because I hear talking. 620 IN squared. That is the answer. Again, we chunked out length times width, put the numbers, found the answer. We multiplied width times height, put the product. We multiplied height times length, we put the product, we found the sum, and then we multiplied by 2 to get the product. Okay, let's move on. Okay, page 3 is just a reference sheet. Page 4 is just some stuff to remember. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Wow. Okay, mute yourself. Oh, page 5. Page 5. Esther, mute yourself. All right. Page 5, guys. I am going to have, who's on here? NIkell, are you in here? NIkell, if you're in here, unmute yourself and read me page 5. Okay. Allie, I'm going to put you on the spot again.
Again?
Yeah, again. I like to hear your voice. Can you read for me page 5?
Okay. A shape is made of 10 right triangles of equal size. Each right triangle has a base of 3 centimeters and a base of 2 centimeters. What is the total area in square centimeters of the shape?
All right.
Why is it base twice? Is this supposed to be base and height with each triangle?
Yes. I was going to get there. There was a little mistake. It's base and height. Okay, we didn't catch that mistake. I'm sorry. So now the area formula of a triangle is what, Jesus? Because you're going to take over this problem.
Area equals base times height divided by 2.
Good. Can you show your work? Put your work higher up.
Okay. This is just what I wrote for the formula.
All right, so let's just hold right there. Wait. Hold it back up so they can all see what you did.
All right, sorry. I just put the words in place of the letters. Just
That's
in case
okay. Hold it just like that. Perfect. He wrote A equal base times height or B times H divided by 2. And then it looks like you were starting to identify on the side, right?
Right.
All right, good. Finish that up and then hold your work. Everyone now identify the base and the height. And then find the area of one triangle for me while Jesus shows his work. You guys try it. When you guys have it, just show it on the screen. Don't call it out.
Isn't it too early for this?
Allie, you got this. We're almost done. And you'll be done. Awesome. Jesus, hold the work all the way up. Push your work up. All right, let's look at what Jesus did. Stay right there. All right. Jesus said base times height. We got 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then, Jesus, how did you do the next part to find the total area? What'd you do?
To find the total area of everything,
Yes.
it said that the area for one triangle was 3. But there are 10 triangles, so I multiplied 10 times 3 since all of those little triangles have an area of 3.
Okay. And what did you get?
I got 30.
30. 30 what?
30.
What's the unit?
30 centimeters squared.
Good. So area equal 30 cm squared. And just to recap what he said, I am going to show you what it should look like. So I love what Jesus did, and some of you have been using this technique. You've been finding the area of one on one side and then making the total on the other. So then you take the area of one triangle multiplied by 10 and you get 30 centimeters squared. So I believe, sorry, you picked choice C, right? You circle C on your paper. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Page 6 you're going to do on your own because it's the same exact thing. I'm not going to do that with you. Area of a triangle, we just did it. You're going to do it on your own when we get off. On page 7, it's the same thing. You're going to do that on your own. And page 8, because we did 2 models. Just remember, the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Now, somebody asked me, I'm confused why you have to divide by 2. Now, the reason why you got to divide by 2, somebody asked me, Allie, I need to see your beautiful face. Allie, is that technically the formula is 1/2 base times the height. So when you're dividing it by 2, you're actually doing the reciprocal of 1/2. You're flipping 1/2 to become 2 over 1, which is the same as 2. Because remember, a rectangle is made up of 2 triangles. So you're actually dividing the rectangle in half to figure out the area of one triangle. And then if you add that again or multiply it by 2, now you have 2 triangles that make up a rectangle. Now, that was a little off task, but a little thing for you. Okay, let's look at this. I want to stress something on this page, on page 9 and 10. We're going to be dealing with some inequalities now. So we're going to do these together, okay? So one thing I want to stress is that when you have inequalities, right, any number to the right is 0, right? If you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those numbers are increasing. They're getting larger. They are greater than. So when the numbers are greater than 0, we're going to shade to the right of 0. Now, when the numbers are less than 0, any number less than 0, like -1, -2, -3, those are going to be shaded to the left of 0. So far makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now we have to know that when we see an open circle, if you go back to page 4, that looks like this. It tells you what an open circle means. So when you have an open circle, you got 2 symbols. You got fewer than or less than, or you got greater than or above. When you have a closed circle, you're going to see a line underneath because that answer is included in the solution. Okay? So if you get stuck on the inequality problems, which is what if it's greater than, less than, open, closed, you're going to come back to page 4, and there's a nice chart at the bottom for you that we made. So again, no line, open circle, line, closed circle. To the right is greater than, to the left of 0 is less than. So let's take that now and apply it to this question. When we look at problem 7, we see that there's an open circle on 3, yes?
Yeah.
And we see that the numbers are shaded where? To the right or the left of 0?
To the left.
And what's happening to the numbers? Are they increasing or decreasing?
Decrease.
Right.
Decreasing.
So are they going to be less than or greater than?
Less.
Less than. So let's look at this. Which answer choices? There's 2 that are wrong. Which should we cross off?
The one with the lines underneath.
Okay, so we're going to cross off A and C. Good. Why are we crossing those off, Allie?
Because it's an open circle and not a closed circle.
Okay, now, Allie, we're left with choice B or choice D. What does choice B say? How do you read that inequality? X is what?
X is greater than 3.
Okay, and how do we read D?
X is less than 3.
So now, looking here, you told me that they're shaded to the left. So obviously the numbers are what? Are they
Less.
less than? Good. So what do you circle?
B. No, I mean D.
D. So you're going to circle D. Does everyone see what Allie just did?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the next one. NIkell, I would like to hear from you, all right? So,
Okay.
NIkell, we're on page 8. The inequality says X is less than -25. So remember, anything to the left of 0 is less than. Anything to the right of 0 is greater than. So which 2 can you cross off? Which are not on -25? Which 2 do we cross off?
We can cross off
C.
B,
Oh,
I think, and D.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but,
the B. I'm sorry. Yeah, B and D got crossed off. They got
yeah,
messed
but
up
I
copies. So
remodeled
cross
them just to show.
Huh?
I kind of just looking at the other 2 and seeing what was left of it. I just sort of remade it from what I
Okay,
see in other
So,
problems.
NIkell, we're going to cross off B and D. I'm sorry that it didn't come out clear. There must have been an issue with the copier. But now we have A or C left. So, NIkell, looking at A, are the numbers greater than or less than -25?
It's less than.
Okay, so obviously, what's the answer, A or C?
A.
A. Does everyone see that? Yes?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
let's flip it over now. Let's look at this one, Jazz. It says x is less than 25. I'm going to pin you to the screen. Kris Danielise, you're on deck next. You're up next.
Okay.
Wait, Jazz, where are you? Jazz, let me see your pretty face, girl.
Right here.
All right, Jazz. It says x is less than 25. Which two number lines can I cross off? Which have negative 25? Let's start there.
Oh.
I can't.
Okay, you can't see? Maybe somebody else can help you. We're going to go to Kris because she was on deck next. Miss Kris Danielise. Oh, that's the wrong student. Hold on. I picked Allie by accident. Allie, you're going to be on deck next. So be prepared. So, Kris, we want to know x is less than 25. So which two can we cross off?
We can cross off A
Mm-hmm.
and B
Right. Because why? Can you tell us why you're crossing them off?
because they are negative 25, not 25.
Good. Now, can you talk to me about problem choice C and choice D? What do you notice about those inequalities?
They are both on the right number, 25.
Okay. Now, talk to me about the side that C is shaded on.
Okay, so it's shaded to the left,
Uh-huh.
so it is less than 25, and D is shaded to the right, which is more than 25. So the correct answer is C.
Excellent. Okay. I hope everyone understood what she said. She picked C because that's where the numbers are less than. Look, we got 25, we got 0, negative 25, negative 50. Those are all less than. They're decreasing, they're going down. All right, next up. Where's Esther at? Esther, where are you at?
She muted herself.
I don't see her on the screen, though.
Oh.
Okay, there she is. Esther, come back. All right. Oh, wait, hold on.
Bless you.
Esther,
Yeah,
come back. Stay there. Oh, no, come back, Esther.
I'm right here.
No, you're not. Where are you? Where are you?
Right here.
She's right there.
Where? Okay, hi. Okay. Esther, page 10, number 10. Which inequality shows the numbers greater than 80? Yikes. Okay, A. So walk me through it. A.
A.
Read it.
A is n greater than 80 or 80 less than n. B is 80 less than or equal to n.
No.
C is
Somebody help her out for B. How do we read that? N is greater than or equal to 80.
oh yes, greater than or equal to 80.
What about C? How do I read that?
C n is less than 80.
And D?
N is less than or equal to 80.
Okay, so now, Esther, which one of these is greater than 80? Which answer should we circle? A, B, C, or D?
A.
A. We're good,
I
guys?
agree. I agree.
You agree? Thank you. Like your accountable talk. All right, NIkell. Since you answered, where are you at, darling? Here you are. We're going to do another inequality. We're going to go to page 11, okay? Let me come back to the screen, then, NIkell, I'm going to pin you. Page 11?
I'm stuck on my screen.
Okay, so pin the screen and come back, okay, Allie?
How do I leave?
What happened to page 10?
Just
Oh, never mind. I found out.
You got it?
What happened to page 10?
All right, NIkell, where are you at?
I'm here.
Okay, so NIkell, it says circle the letter that best represents the following statements below. Any number greater than or equal to -1. So remember, NIkell, if we have greater than or equal to, what kind of circle do we have?
A closed circle.
Right, so what answers can we cross off?
We can cross off A and C
Right, because why?
because they have an open circle.
All right. Now talk to me about choice B and choice D. What do you notice about choice B? How are the numbers shaded?
They are decreasing. And they have an open circle, but D is increasing, and they also have an open circle.
Wait, I'm confused. So on B, the numbers are greater than or less than negative 1?
It's less than.
And D, the answers are what?
Greater than.
Okay, so which one is greater than or equal to negative 1? B or D?
D.
D as in dog, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what was the answer to the last one? To problem 10?
Problem 10 was A as in apple.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to hold this up now because this one gets tricky. You have some math. You could do it.
What about 11?
Listen, you can match.
What was
You're going to
11?
match. Listen, stop calling out. You're going to match the graph to the inequality. So let's look at number 7. We need to find the graph that says x is less than or equal to 2. So we know that there's a closed circle on 2. So we're going to look at choice B. Does choice B represent number 7?
Yeah.
So put B on number 7. 7 is B as in boy.
Miss Ganella?
Yeah.
I don't have it. I have a blank page.
You got a blank page? All right, if you got a blank page, it's going to be posted in Google Classroom for you to get. And you can reach out to me and I'll send it to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just kind of pay attention right now. Number 8, x is greater than 2. So we know it's an open circle on 2. Which one has an open circle on number 2? Which letter?
C.
Hmm?
Open circle. Oh, E.
E. So number 8 is letter E. How about number 9? X is less than or equal to negative 5. We have an open or closed circle?
Close.
Closed. Now find a graph that has a closed circle on negative 5.
I chose D.
D, good job. Excellent.
D.
The first 3 letters ironically read, oh, someone's coming in. Read bed, B-E-D. All right, number 10. It says x is less than or equal to 5. What kind of circle is on 5?
A closed circle, because if it says less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, it's a closed circle. But if it says greater than or less, if it's like greater than or less than some without a line, it's an open circle.
So what answer choice matches number 10?
F.
Then
F as in
F.
or Freddie. All right, let's do 11. X is less than or equal to negative 20 and negative 2. Kris Danielise, number 11.
11.
Yeah, 11. What answer choice is that?
So x is less than or greater or equal to negative 2. So I think it is C.
Need any help?
Huh?
What'd you
Oh.
pick for 11?
I picked C.
Correct, because it shows me that they're less than or equal to. It's a closed circle, and the numbers are to the left of 0 because they're less than. Number 12. Number 12.
I'll be back.
Who's going on? Esther, number 12. It says x is less than negative 5. Which graph shows x is less than negative 5? I'm going to show the paper in a minute.
Okay.
Which one? We have an open circle, right?
Can't find the paper.
Oh, that's right. You don't have it. I forgot about that. So here, I'm going to try to hold it up.
Okay.
So which graph shows x is less than negative 5? It's a little hard to see. Maybe one of your friends can help you. Who knows?
Hey.
Which letter? Huh?
Hey.
A, do we agree with Esther?
Yeah.
Wait, but it says, okay, less than negative 5, we put
Oh, wait,
A.
no.
Wait.
Yes, she's right.
Really?
Yeah, because look, on 5, there's an open circle, right? And the numbers are getting less than. All right, we got 2 left. Number 13. It says x is greater than 5. Which graph shows x is greater than 5, Jesus?
Hold on. H.
Do you guys agree with him? He thinks it's H.
Yeah. Wait. For which one?
For number 13.
Yeah, I agree.
Agree. Obviously, number 14, x is less than 1. The only other letter left is G. So here we go again. I'll repeat them. Number 7 was B. Number 8 was E. Number 9 was D. Number 10 was F. Number 11 is C. Number 12 is A. Number 13 is H. And number 14 is G. And this goes to page 12. Okay?
Okay.
On page 13, Mr. Rez posted a video, so he's going to model how to do that problem later on today. So a little later on today, around mid-afternoonish, around between 11 and 1, or between 11 and 3, sometime in there, he's going to post up problem 13, okay? All right, so I'm going to let him, he's going to do that problem with you guys, okay? So you're going to look at Mr. R's video. You might want to make a note, Mr. R's video. All right, page 14. If you need help, I'm going to tell you where to go for this one. This one's on the perimeter. This is on my YouTube channel because I did this quick tutorial. This is we can find this in 2 places. I'm going to write where you can find this. I'm going to do it with you though. Google Classroom. Or you're going to go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you what I wrote. I'm going to model it with you though. So after we go over this, if you still don't understand what I'm doing, then you're going to go to either Google Classroom. I laid out, the title of this is called Perimeter Equation Video. All right, I think I posted it last week because we did some problems like this. And if you can't find it in Google Classroom when you go on the YouTube channel, you can just look for me under this title and you'll find this problem very similar, okay?
What? Okay.
This is where, okay, so after we go over the question, if you still don't understand it, you can go and watch my tutorial video, okay? All right. I'm going to have somebody read me the problem. So someone who's been quiet right now. Jasmine, I haven't heard from you in a bit. Can you read me page 14, number 14?
Okay. A rectangular exercise mat has a perimeter of 36 feet. The length of the mat is twice the width. Write and solve an equation to determine the length in feet of mat. Then find the area in square feet of the mat.
All right. So we got a few things here. We're going to do one sentence at a time. So we got to find the perimeter. So to find the perimeter, what we're doing is we're adding all sides, or we use this formula. P for perimeter is equal to 2 times the length, or L, plus 2 times the width, or W. Now, looking in the question, what is the perimeter?
The perimeter is 36.
It's 36.
Okay, so we're going to write underneath, we're going to write the word perimeter because somehow we didn't write that on there. Perimeter, I'm going to show you with the letter P is equal to 36. Now, the length. Have to look at the second sentence. It says the length of the mat is twice the width. What operation twice in math?
You said what?
Twice the width. What operation is twice in math?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So it says it's twice the width. So I'm going to multiply 2W for the length. So the length would be 2W, which means that the width is double the length, because that's what it says. The length is double the length. So it's 2 parentheses 2W. Looks like my paper. Now, we're going to rewrite the perimeter formula. P equal 2L plus 2W down here. Write small. 2L plus 2W. Now, we're going to identify the P, which you told me was, what did I write it? 36. So in place of 36 and place the P, I'm going to put 36. 36 goes underneath now. The length is 2W. So 2W goes in the place of 2L. So I'm going to put 2W plus the width is 2 times 2W. I'm going to take this and put it right here. Now, I'm going to simplify this part, a part that has the parentheses. What property will I use?
Multiplication.
That's the operation. We're going to use the distributive property, right? Which is multiplication. So 2 times 2 is what?
2 times
2
2.
times 2 is 4.
Okay, so we're going to bring everything down. We have 36 next line equals 2W plus 2 times 2, which is 4W. This is the next line. Now, I'm going to bring down the 36 and I'm going to simplify because they have the same variable. They are a like term. Like term means I can combine them because the variables are the same. So 36 is equal to 6W because 2 plus 4 is 6. So 36 is equal to 6W. Now I'm going to use the wall method to figure out 6 times what is equal to 36. I'm going to make my horizontal and vertical line. The opposite or inverse operation is multiplication here. So I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides. Divide by 6, divide by 6. And I'm going to get my width to be 6. We're not done yet. If the width is 6 and the length is 2W, what is the length now? If the width is 6, I need to get 2W. What is the length?
The length is 12.
Yes.
Because you do have to multiply it by 2.
Excellent. Good job. So 2W. So the L is equal to 2 times 6. You're going to write what I'm going to write. Good job, NIkell. The length is 12. Now I got a length and I got a width. And that's what I needed. And I got a perimeter. So I completed every variable. Now, how do I find the area? What is the formula? What times what?
Length times width.
Good. So under the area column, you're going to put L times W. We don't know the area, call it question. But we know that the length is 12. So under L, I'm going to put 12 here. And W, I'm going to put 6. So 12 and 6. I'm going to rewrite the formula. Area equal length times width. Area equal 12 is the length times 6 is the width. What is 12 times 6?
72.
72. Square inches. Or, yeah, 72 inches squared. So there you have it. I hope I made it clear for you. Does everyone understand what I did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move on. All right? You guys are doing a really good job. I'm proud of you. Easy, right? We miss you. I miss you a lot. All right, here we go. Okay, we're going to do some graphing questions now. All right? So, just want to recap the coordinate plane for you, okay? We know when we learned this a while ago, and I believe Mr. R taught it. He showed you the coordinate. We both taught it, but he had something really unique. He used the C method, right? You draw a C with your finger. You remember that?
What?
He said make a C to remember the quadrants.
No.
Quadrant 1, quadrant 2,
no.
quadrant 3. If you make a C, you get quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. The horizontal axis is the X, the vertical is the Y, and the starting point is called the origin, which is point 0, 0. We walk to the right or the left for X, and we walk up or down for the Y. So your task on the bottom here. We're going to graph these ordered pairs in the correct spots. But before we do that, we got to label the x-axis and the y-axis. And then we're going to write quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Okay? So anytime you graph, you always label x and y. You put quadrant 1. I'm going to show you. Quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Like so. Now, we're going to go look at the table, and our task is to graph the fossil 3, 2. So I'm going to go to the origin. I'm going to walk over to 3 on the x. I'm going to walk up to 2 on the y, and I'm going to put a closed circle because the ordered pair has a point, and a point is any location in space. I'm going to put a closed circle here, and I'm going to write F for fossil. Now, what part does point F or fossil fall in? What quadrant is that?
Quadrant 2. Quadrant
1.
1.
So on the bottom where it says fossil, you're going to write Roman numeral 1 here. It's a little blurry. I apologize. Now, I'm going to go graph birds and call it B. So I'm going to go to -1. And I'm going to go down to -3 because that's the y point. So I'm going to start at 0, 0. I'm going to go down to -1 to the left. And I'm going to go down to -3 and put a closed circle and call it B for birds. What quadrant is point B in? What number is that? 1, 2, 3. So on the bottom under bird, I'm going to write 3 I's because that's Latin Roman numerals. Let's do the next one. Let's go do planet. We're going to call it P. We're going to go to 2, -2. So we're going to go to 2 on the X. We're going to start at the origin. And we're going to go down to -2. And we're going to call it point P for planet. What quadrant or part is planet in?
Quadrant 4.
Yes, good job. Was that Jasmine?
Yeah.
Good job. All right, last one we got to graph is energy. Energy is located at -3, 1. So I'm going to go to 0. I'm going to walk over to -3. And I'm going to walk up to +1 and put a dot where my finger is and call it E for energy. What quadrant is point E in? Good. Does anyone have any questions on graphing on the coordinate plane?
No.
Okay, ask me now. No? You sure?
Yeah.
I can move the page now? Hey, can I move the page? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. We only got a few more pages left. I think we got like 4 left, which is really 2 more pages, and we're almost done. All right? So this is really easy. Do you feel I need to do this page? I might as well just do it with you. All right. We're going to go a little over, though, just to let you know, okay? So we want to find out the ordered pair of the bank and the school. So first we got to find out the ordered pair, the X, Y. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. I'm just writing the setup. And then we're going to find the distance. Who thinks they can tell me how do I get to the school? What do I got to do on the X?
We don't have to do the extra pages, right? Because it's just a copy.
No, we're doing everything.
But what about these? These are just a copy of the past ones.
What?
It's a copy.
What do you mean it's a copy? Let me see.
Like at the end of my packet, there's a copy of what we just did. Like a whole copy.
Hold on, Allie. Allie, hold on. Let me see. Allie, let me see your paper. Allie, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused.
We'll have extra pages, basically.
Well, it should stop at page 22. No, sorry, not 20. Yeah, it should stop at page 20,
20.
22.
20.
You don't have an exit ticket?
No, I only
I
have
just-
20.
All right. Okay, we'll stop wherever you got, because, like I
Okay,
said,
so I don't have to do the extra ones, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
What
what we just did, there's an extra pages of the same thing we just did.
Oh no, you don't. If you already did it one time, you don't have to do it again. That's silly. No.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. I was confused what you were saying. I said, what are you talking about? All right. So the school. How do I get to the school? I go to 2 and I go up to what number?
4.
4.
4.
How about the bank? I go to 6 and I go up to
4 again.
4.
2 comma 4 is the school. And the bank is 6 comma 4. Now, how far is the school from the bank? How many blocks is it from this dot to that dot?
I can't see.
How far is it from here to here, Esther?
Oh, it's 4.
4. 4 blocks. So you're going to write 4 here. And then we're just going to take the answer. And we're just going to write it down again. We just did the work. Now we're just copying the answer on our line. Does everyone understand how we got that? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move on to page 18. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, graphing. We got 2 more pages. And then what you guys are going to do is you'll wait later on for the exit ticket and do not to be posted, okay? All right. Okay, here we go. So we got this ordered pair, and we need to figure out if Zachariah is making a square, what would the 4th point be? So I'm going to connect the dots that I did so far. I'm actually going to use a yellow marker. Oh my God, my leg hurts. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm going to use a yellow marker to show you. All right. Just because I don't know if it's going to look good. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, it's like I'm teaching on the dot cam at school. We need to figure out what point or ordered pair makes up the 4th point to be a square. Where should I plot the dot to make a square? If I connect this right now, I got a triangle. It says I need to make a square. So where should the point be?
The point should be on -2, and then
Positive.
1.
Good. -2, comma 1. Oh no, where did my pencil go? Oh, guys, I lost my pencil. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're going to go to -2, comma 1. We're going to label that -2, comma 1. We're going to fill in -2, comma 1. So now I'm going to show you with the orange that if I connect these dots, watch what happens. Watch what I just did. Oh, look at that. There is the ordered pair, -2, comma 1. Do I have a square?
Yeah.
Did I grab the square?
I can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yes.
I'll text you the picture, Jasmine.
Oh, wait. Don't move it. Don't move it.
Now, you're just going to write the ordered pairs on the lines. They're already labeled. So you're going to write -2, comma -4 on one of the line in the boxes. You're going to write 3, comma -4 in the next one. You're going to write -2, comma 1. And then you're going to write 3, comma -4 on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to show you what that looks like. -2, comma -4, -2. And it could be in any order. I don't care how you write it, as long as you have the correct ordered pairs. I'm fine with that. Okay, so it looks something like my paper.
How does your paper look? Can you put it again? I can't see it. Can you move it back?
Now,
Yeah.
better?
Yeah.
Hold
Okay.
on, I can see it.
Who said
Okay.
that? Allie?
Okay, I can see it.
Yes.
On point B, that's a -2, okay? Are we good?
I'm good.
Can I
I'm
turn
good.
it? Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
My leg hurts. All right. We got 2 more left. All right. I'm going to read. Actually, I don't want to read it. I'm tired of reading it.
Can I read?
Yeah, who said I can read? Who wants?
Me,
Jasmine?
Jasmine. Yeah.
Okay, Jasmine. Read it. We're on page 19, number 4. Go.
Mr. Grace is buying pizza and soda for students. Pizza comes in a box of 8 slices, and soda cans come in packs of 6. He wants to purchase the same amount of pizza slices and cans of soda. What is the least amount of pizza and soda Mr. Grace must purchase so that each student receives a slice of pizza with a can of soda?
Right. So we want to know the least amount of pizza and soda that Mr. Garcia can do, right?
Yeah.
Least. Keyword is least, Jasmine. Are we finding LCM or GCF?
LCM
Good.
LCM.
Good job, whoever
of
said that.
6 and 8.
All right, Allie, because I haven't seen you, and I know that the rest of you guys know this. Where you at, Allie? Allie, how do I find the LCM?
The LCM.
Are we skip counting or writing multiples? I mean, are we skip counting or writing factors?
Skip counting.
Okay, so Allie, I'm gonna go back to paper. Make sure everyone's paper looks like mine. Does everyone have this, teacher?
Let me. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll go back to Allie now. Allie,
Yeah.
are you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kris Danielise, unmute yourself.
Okay.
And give me the first 5 multiples of 8.
8, 16, 24, 32, and 40.
Okay, good. Give me the 6 multiples of 6. 6.
First, how many multiples?
6.
6?
The
Okay.
first 6 multiples of 6.
Okay. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36.
Okay. Now, I want to show you this now. Watch. What numbers do both 8 and 6 share, guys? You can call it out.
48.
And
48.
48 and
24.
okay, good. So you're going to circle 24 and 48. Now, what is the LCM? 24 or 48,
24.
guys? Good.
24.
Now, we're gonna now make 3 columns. On the next one, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna say pizza, 8 slices. We're gonna say soda, 6 in pack. And then we're gonna say total, like so. Okay, so now we're gonna figure out something. So let's look at this. If the LCM is 24 and there were 8 slices in a box, how many boxes of pizza do I need to get to 24?
3.
3. So we're gonna write under pizza. I'm gonna write 3 slices, I guess. And now, if we look at soda, we got 24. How many packs of soda do I need? Hey,
4.
how many? 4.
Can you show me the graph?
Yeah, me too. I don't understand.
What don't you understand? The graph?
Yeah.
All right, like this?
Yeah, the bottom.
That's all I did. Now, pizza comes 8 in a slice. Looking at the question, we need to buy 3 slices or 3 boxes of pizza, right? Right? 3 pizza pies?
Yeah.
Instead of it saying 3 slices, it should actually say 3 pizza pies is what the technical term. I'm going to change that. I don't like that slices there. I'm going to say 3 pizza boxes. That sounds better. That's more correct. That's better. So it should say 3 pizza boxes, okay? Now, if each box of pizza is $12. So now the pizza is 12. And I need 3. I need 3 boxes. Each box is $12. What do I do to get the box? Oh, it's
Multiply.
now. Yeah, multiply. What's 12 times 3?
36.
Okay, so we're going to write $36. Now, soda is $8. And I need 6 packs. I need 4 packs. So 8 times 4 is how much, girls?
32.
Now, how do I find the total?
Addition.
Add.
Add 36 plus 20, 36 plus 32 over here. 36 plus
58.
32. Is how much money?
68.
That is $8, right? Right?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes.
All right, one more problem. Are we good?
Yes.
All right. Can somebody read me this question? I'm going to pin you to the screen. Let me see. Who am I going to
The
pick?
basketball.
Can I read it?
Didn't you just read one, Kris?
Uh,
Who just read the pizza question? Jasmine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have somebody else. So, Kris, you want to read it?
sure.
All right, go read it.
The basketball team had a party. The basketball coach served 20 cookies and 40 carrot sticks as refreshments. Each player ate the same number of whole cookies and the same number of whole carrot sticks. Nothing was left over. What was the greatest number of cookies and carrot sticks that each player will have?
Okay, sorry about that. I stepped away for a second because I had to get up because of my leg. Okay, so now the keyword says greatest number. Greatest number means you find the what?
GCF.
Yes. We're going to make a T-chart. We're going to write 20 cookies on the left side. And we're going to write 4 carrots. So now, okay, so this is what we're doing. We're going to list the factors. Kris Danielise, I'm going to put you on the spot. 20. 1 times what? 1 times what? 1 times what?
Sorry. Okay. What do I list the factors of?
20.
20. This is what I have written down. I don't think I have all of them yet. 1 times 20, 2 times 10.
Mm-hmm. And 4 times what?
4 times 5.
Good. Okay, next student. Let's go and get
Can I see it?
yes. Okay, whoever said I can do it, give me a second. 1, 20, 2, 10, 4, 5. We're good?
Yeah.
Who just said can I do it?
Me.
No, I said, can I see it? Can I see it?
Esther.
Do I need wait. Jasmine, do I need to put the paper back?
No. I was just clarifying.
Esther, did you say you wanted to do 40?
Yeah.
Esther, give me the factors of 40.
1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, and 5 times 8.
5 times what?
8.
Okay. Now, what do they have in common?
2, 20, 4, 10, 5.
1, 2, 4, 5, and 10. So 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 10.
Oh yeah, and
What
also
you get
20.
is 10.
And 20.
Oh, yes, and 20. So the GCF is what?
Woohoo! We finished.
20. Now, we're not done yet because there's one more part to it that's not on here. If I got 20 cookies in a pack, how many packs of cookies do I need?
20.
If I got 20 cookies in a pack, I need 1 pack, right?
Yeah.
If I got 20 carrots in a pack and I want to get to 40, how many do I need?
You need to multiply 20 times something.
Which
Wait,
is
what?
2,
You need
right?
2 packs.
2 packs.
20
There you
times
have it, folks. Now, the exit ticket will be posted a little bit later. It's a question on GCF, so you're going to use this page. So you might want to make a star used for exit ticket, right? Used for exit ticket. And the inequality question and an area of a triangle is on your exit ticket. All right?
What happened?
So on your exit ticket, you're going to have a question like GCF like this. It's going to be on Google Classroom a little later on.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a question that's going to be an inequality and an area of a triangle. Okay?
Okay.
It will be posted before 4 o'clock today, I promise you, and it will only take you like 10 minutes to do.
Okay.
So in the meantime, yeah, it's like 4 problems, if that, maybe 5, who knows. Now, in the meantime, you got to complete the problem, which was like 4 problems, I think, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys, I'll see you here tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Don't be late.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, my kids.
Ready?